Alright, good morning. Today is December 21st, 2022. Today is Wednesday. It's 6:36 a.m. and we have 4 days until Christmas. I actually woke up at about 6 o'clock, so I ate breakfast and everything already. I wanted to wake up at like 3 or 4 to do work and study, but I could not get up for the life of me, so I just stayed in bed. And today I have AM, so I wanted to wake up at 5:30, but again, I could not wake up for the life of me. I'm not sure why it's impossible to wake up this morning. It was kind of the same thing for my parents. Maybe today is just one of those days where it's impossible for everyone to get up, and we can test that theory by seeing how many people are on time to gym. No, we're actually not going to test that theory because I was 10 minutes late to gym myself. So usually I would go downstairs to leave at 6:55, and it's currently 6:58, and I still haven't even changed or fixed my bed yet. Everybody is going to be late to gym, and everyone is late to gym all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Misha hasn't been in one of these vlogs in a while. Misha. He doesn't like the camera. I don't know why. I don't know how he even knows I'm filming. Yeah, it's 7:12, so normally I would be at school at this point, so... John is watering down Powerade.
Okay,
why? It's already watered down. There's no sugar in it.
No, there's still sugar in Powerade.
Hardly. It tastes... It doesn't taste...
It tastes syrupy, though.
Yes.
Syrupy?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess syrupy, but there's like no sugar in it. There is no sugar in it. I had it a couple of days ago from the weight room vending machine. That was on November 15th, and today is December 21st. So yeah, a couple of days ago for sure. Let's see John's review of the Powerade.
That's a lot better, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's better watered down?
Yeah, it's probably because the syrup is the syrup is like some sort of solution, right?
Yeah.
And the solution was saturated. So when you diluted the solution, you added more water to the solution, so it can spread out more and it's less thick.
Chemistry with Sanal. Alright, so we're at lunch. Well, I already filmed the Powerade, so you can probably infer that we're at lunch. But anyway, today we're going to do the regular ramen review, but this is going to be a special ramen review, alright? This is going to be mildly different from the other 3 ramen reviews that I did previously, because we have a special ingredient in today's ramen. And if you watch the 10 days vlog, you would probably know what that is. Except Thanks. This piece of cheese, to be specific, this is American cheese.
Okay.
Well, my cup is like probably needs like 30 seconds in there, so 30 more seconds in there. So I've never had ramen with cheese. I don't think it's even going to be good, really. But I mean, I'm gonna try it. These people do it. It is going to be good. Okay, because people do it. It's a pretty common thing. So all right, we're gonna put the water into the cup. Okay, I split the cheese in half, and I'm gonna put it in here, right, like that?
Yeah.
Is that it?
And then you shove it to the bottom.
Shove it to the bottom.
Yeah, you just use the chopsticks and poke it.
Yeah,
okay.
Poke it to the bottom.
Well, it's still, it's not cooked.
This is exactly.
Oh my.
This is
you have a point.
Okay. I mean, I'll try. I mean, it's spreading out pretty evenly, so I think
now you can close it.
That's good. All right, maybe a little bit more. And sadly, there will be no coffee review today. What's your opinion on that, Sanal?
I'm neutral about that.
You're neutral, really?
I'm neutral.
Sanal is neutral.
To be honest, I did not care in the first place.
Really? You're not going to be disappointed that I'm not going to review the same thing twice? I'm not going to review it in macro? You're not disappointed?
No.
Until the next second review?
Until the next time.
Okay, well, Friday is realistically the next day I'm going to get a coffee.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe in
same
macro.
Time that...
Yeah, maybe I'll do a second review in macro, maybe. I mean, it depends if we're actually doing stuff in macro, which I think we are. We're doing monetary and fiscal policy.
We're learning who won the vote.
Oh, yeah, not us. It's not going to be us. It's probably going to be Australia or the other one.
Yeah, the US.
But not Mexico.
I did not remember the U.S. at all. But
yeah, hardly. I just remember their buses and everything. Okay, we're talking about the World Cup presentation, which you guys actually sort of know a little bit about because of the suit from Monday. So you know a little bit about the World Cup presentation. So this isn't too completely foreign for you. But anyway, I'm going to end this segment of the vlog here and let the ramen cook. All right, so I'm using John's bag as a stand for the phone. So ideally the phone shouldn't fall, and it's starting to fall. Okay, wait, let's put the water bottle on the side here. Okay, so we have an actual good setup here, and the phone ideally should not fall.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for
the actual new ramen review.
Okay.
Something mildly different about the other three. Okay, so exciting. Right. Oh, the cheese actually looks like it melted.
Okay. Push it to the bottom.
Push it to the bottom.
Mix it around.
Okay. I mean, it kind of smells like American cheese. No,
You know,
no shit. It is American cheese.
It's American cheese. That would explain why.
Yeah.
So the purpose of the cheese is to make the broth creamier.
The broth definitely looks creamier. Let's taste it.
There's some creamy ramen noodles.
Yeah.
How's the taste?
Tastes like American cheese. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, all right, let's taste the broth though. Okay, the broth actually tastes different. Yeah, that essentially just tastes like creamier ramen broth.
Yeah. See?
Okay, it's good. I mean, the noodles kind of they give you the taste of American cheese, but you can also taste the noodles too, like the actual.
Yeah, well, I mean, this isn't even at its best because you didn't do it like properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it on a stove.
On a stove, yeah. No, I mean that's pretty good. Maybe I'll do it again.
Stoves.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring an electric stove to school and make ramen one day.
No, go ahead.
On Friday, yeah, I'm gonna bring an electric stove to school.
Look, there's a plug right there.
Like a million plugs by that wall.
There's an outlet.
Outlaw. There's an outlaw down there, guys. An outlaw.
There's an outlet right over there. You
Yes.
can see like a.
There are a million. I don't want
10-meter extension cable.
Yeah, 10-meter extension cable. Yeah, I don't want to actually show the outlet because there's a security guard there and there's the scanner to get into the cab.
You'll be fine.
So
you'll be fine.
yeah, so yeah, electric stove to school, and we're gonna.
Yeah.
Maybe on Friday I'll bring some seasoning, and we'll see how good that tastes too. We got actual novel stuff here with the ramen review, and I will not be doing a coffee review today. So we actually have a novel review today. Okay, novel review.
Finally, something different.
Except we'll probably be doing 2 coffee reviews on Friday. Probably. All right, we're doing some vlogception here. This was me in the cafe yesterday, actually. We were sitting in and we were sitting in the same seat here. So this is vlogception. There's Sanal in the vlog. There's Sanal in this vlog.
Hi.
This is vlogception. All right, here's the macro. You bought it 2 periods ago. You can see John's 2x2 in the background as well. That is content. There's John's 2x2 up close. And his Powerade. And the ramen. Okay, that's enough vlogception here. I don't want like 10% of this vlog to be that vlog, so I want original content here.
That's the longest segment we're gonna get.
Pretty much. Yes, something different. Okay, more new content. I have a brownie here. This is a brownie from Alex. Alex is in the macro class. I think you might have seen him. I don't even know. So I still didn't put the equations into my calculator for the physics test, and I don't even remember if I told the vlog about that. But anyway, we're gonna do a brownie review. This looks really good. Oh, that's good. I haven't had brownies in a while, so it's good. I like this sort of like fudge layer, like in the middle.
I also like the topic, is it?
Yeah, the crunch is like a lot at once, which I like. Okay, so it's between periods now. It's between 3 and 4. So yeah, it's between periods. I'm standing outside my calculus class. I'm kind of cramped in the corner here, but I want to continue the brownie. Oh, come on. I want to continue eating the brownie.
Speedrunning
brownie. I'm speedrunning eating brownie. I wish I could enjoy this, but I don't really want to eat this during class.
Why not?
I don't know.
You saw me in class.
I've eaten in class too, but like I want to do work in class.
Okay, fair enough.
Our group won the World Cup presentation. We won the World Cup presentation. I don't know how. I don't know how. So I guess Japan is holding the World Cup in 2026 now. Yeah! All right, it's 3:44 and I'm back from school. So you know what? I just couldn't end the vlog without doing a coffee review. So this is the coffee that I made this morning that I drank partially on the way to school and partially on the way home. And about, I would say, 3/4 of it is already drank. So coffee review, even though literally there's only 1/4 of this cup left. Good coffee. It's illegal to have a vlog without a coffee review. We need the coffee review. And I'm just leaning the coffee on this deck railing thing here. This is definitely not a sunset, but the sun is quite low in the sky and it looks nice. So today is Wednesday, which usually means that I have Science Honor Society after school, but today was canceled because I think the teacher that runs it wasn't here or something like that, but all I know is that I didn't have to go today. The last meeting before Christmas, they would typically have some alumni come in and talk about their college experience, because I mean, that's what they did last year, and apparently that is a yearly tradition that they do, but they're going to do that in January. I think January 4th to be exact. So right now I would have been at school listening to a bunch of alumni, but I'm not. I'm not sure if I talked about the physics test at lunch. I probably did because I was freaking out about it. Well, I finished the test, and I actually finished it a little bit after the period ended. Last night, I wanted to input some equations into my calculator that I didn't have memorized, and it's not cheating to do that. You can do that. My teacher openly lets you do that, but he also cares about academic integrity and everything, which I don't understand at all. I did that on the last test, and I got an 84 or an 83. Well, I wanted to input the equations last night, and last night turned into this morning, and this morning turned into period 3, and period 3 turned into never. So I went into the test not knowing a lot of the fundamental calculations. There were so many multiple choice questions that I would have not had to guess on if I entered the equations into my calculator. They're simple calculations that I 100% would have been able to do if I actually put the equations into the calculator. So the multiple choice section kind of sucked. I mean, there were some that I knew how to do and some that I were kind of surprised that I knew how to do. But the free response section was actually pretty good. I was able to answer everything, and all of my answers were reasonable, so I think I did pretty well on the free response. Except the last question had to do with PV diagrams and pressure, volume, temperature, and graphing them, and knowing how they're related and all that stuff. I don't know what the hell I was doing for that, so that question didn't go as well as I would have hoped. So if I were to estimate my grade on this test, I would say anywhere from a 60 to a 75. Which is honestly not bad because last year I had the same teacher and I would get 75s on pretty much every test, but I got like a 83 or an 84 as my final average for the class. Alright, I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me talk about tests, so just enjoy this nice, peaceful, calm view here with the cars in the background, but that's okay. Yeah, I gotta take a piss. Okay, I know I was just doing a relaxing, calming section here, and then I immediately interrupt that with, I gotta take a piss. I've literally had to since the beginning of 7th period, which is when I started the test, and I still haven't, and it's been probably 2 hours or so. And this is the Christmas tree. This is the 4 days until Christmas vlog, and this is my first time showing the tree. I put the tree up a day or two after Thanksgiving, and sort of fun fact, I got COVID around the time of Thanksgiving. I managed to avoid getting COVID for 2 years, but I get it when no one even cares about it anymore and the pandemic is over. You know, I don't know if the pandemic is officially over. I don't know if COVID is still considered a global health crisis. I don't even know. The pandemic never really ended. It just kind of slowly faded out and people stopped caring about COVID. I don't know, it was kind of weird. But 2 or 3 days into me having COVID, I decided to put up the Christmas tree. I don't know why, I was still sick. I was still very congested, weak, but no. I decided to just put up the Christmas tree by myself for whatever reason. So I did, and you can't see that. It's up. And this is irrelevant, but I lost my taste and smell with COVID, and I literally ate an entire clove of garlic before putting up the Christmas tree. So in one day, I ate a clove of garlic and put up the Christmas tree by myself while having COVID. That was an interesting day. And the garlic was uncooked. If I tried eating that now, I would spit it out in less than a second. I would not be able to handle it in my mouth, let alone eat it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this vlog. So thank you for watching, and I will see you for 3 days until Christmas.